So for everybody up on YouTube watching this later, hi, I'm Crazero, broadcaster on twitch.tv. Welcome to Crisis Core for the post-game content and more missions like we did yesterday, and let's get Twitch and in this now. Okay, for today, I really don't care for watching the opening. Let's just go straight to Portal of Severance. And we've did all the base content and everything else in the game, so the only thing that's left for us is this. We're 56% in, which is directly left off from yesterday, which we finished Fun and Sun, and all of the Materia Hunter missions, which is actually really cool. We still need to do the 50 troops, 1,000 troops and that, but we're not doing that without Super Ribbon. Ribbon for the start of it, I think, and that. So we finished off Clash for Genesis's forces last, so that means I'm probably going to do Hojo's Lab and try and do this one if I can get 255 Vitality or higher. Like, I'm thinking I can just remove safety bit here, right? But if I remove the safety bit and put on Minerva Plus, right, which is here, then I'm going to lose Spirit, meaning that thingy will kill me, energy will kill me, but I need to have probably Twisted Headband on so that I can kill Zax properly. So I don't care for that yet. One thing I'll do actually is start Materia, get rid of all of the materials that I'm never going to use. Get rid of all the materia we're never going to use. Don't care for end barrier, don't care for wall. Don't care for Osmoga. Don't care for any poison, just keep one. Get rid of all the silence besides one. Get rid of stop, get rid of death. Keep the health for Raga. I don't need High Thundergus. I don't need gravity anymore. I don't need one flare and one darkness. Get rid of salt, get rid of blast. Keep darkness just because I prefer that. I just noticed that's actually what that is. Okay, this is actually really good, because now I can put this onto something that we are going to be using, so yeah, let's get rid of that. I have Magical Punch for 50% MP, which we don't really care for, and the rest of this is like whatever. Yeah. Get rid of these, because I don't care for those, keep that. So we're now at 2.3, right? Now, I'm going to take these off for like 2 seconds because I want to check something here. So if I do like Stop Blade, right, but with Costly Punch, it's still going to be, okay, it's going to become Stop Blade, right? But if I do Costly Punch with the Stop Blade, it becomes the Stop Blade, right? So if I put a second as that, and do, for example, Hell for Raga, it still remains Hell for Raga. Okay, that remains Hell for Raga. Where's Wall? That becomes 85 attack, but status ward, right? The Suna still goes to Death Blade. That would actually be really nice, but I don't want to downgrade the version of that. Where is Steel? Death Blade, Mag. This is Gautos, and Gautos goes to Gautos. Okay, so here's my idea here. My idea here, right, is Hell for Raga and Stop Blade, right? I'm just gonna do this just for a 71 attack, but we're not gonna put this into attack. We're gonna do the weirdest fucking thing ever and shove this straight into Vitality, which is Adam Knight. So we have Hell for Raga, right? So Steel's still on, that doesn't bother me. We're gonna shove on Suna here, alright? No, we're not. We're gonna shove on Wall. Suna, Wall. I don't know what the last one was actually. What was the last one? Because nothing else has a HP or that percent. But the good part is we now have 72 Vitality, right? So we now have 224 vitality, right? Max HP. So I'm thinking if I put on like Twisted Headbender, I might be able to actually do Zack. Where is Twisted Headband? It's not that far up. It's further down. Oh, here. Right. So we have this, right? So I'm actually going to go into the mission with Zack right now, which is the whole Drew's Lab here, because we have Twisted Headband on, and during that, my idea here is
activating combat mode.
Wall. Oh, okay, no, I know what I'm missing. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing Costly Punch. Because I can do that on back attack to stagger Zack. Kill me. I know what I'm missing at the end there. Reversing Costly Punch. I don't care for having thingy on steel. I don't need it here yet. So we can get rid of steel here and shove on Costly. Just that. Because I'm debating getting rid of everything I have just now so I can put a stat up on Costly Punch. Because this is for AP. I don't care for the AP here, but the Vitality 10-10. I like how I started to go through my materia today and realized that we have something that's useful.
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
That hurts a lot. I don't have... No, we do have this, but we're good. Okay, that's the part I need to get used to dodging, because if I can dodge energy, I can do the rest of that mission very easily. We're good. I have the vitality to tank it. We're good. So after this mission, we should end up with, like, I think it's Ribbon, but yeah. We're good. After this level, not this level, but the next one after this, we will have Ribbon. Okay, I did not expect him to do Phoenix down. I didn't know he did that, but that was a lot of damage. Okay, give me a second to eat a Splite. Quick second. But, yeah, okay. Come on.
Activating combat mode.
I heard something, but I'll check that after this level. Hey Reggae, how was your day? How did you get on with the staffing things? How did you get on with the seconds? High potion. I fucking hate that one move. The good then I didn't get next rank, but I'm still defending my eternal ruler. I like how you have to add the word then, you know, defending. 10-10. Best wording ever. I'll do this immediately since I died. Guys, go follow Reggie Short. Reggie is Tekken man, but he means Steve Fox and he knows Brian and a few other characters which are pretty cool, so if that's your overall thing, I'd recommend going to check him out. Good friend.
Activating combat
Out of the
mode.
way.
This is what we're doing until we obviously do this, by the way. You fucked me up with Brian. It's better than not knowing him at all. I get stuck in the wall. Fuck off. So, the point of this mission line is just so I can get my hands on ribbon. That's it. I need ribbon so I can do the other harder missions. But I need ribbon to get super ribbon. That's great.
Activating combat mode.
Hey, Lars is trash overall for damage and that. But he's good. His spacing can fuck off with energy. You can't just say energy here, right? It's not like he immediately puts his hand up and then does it. Energy is like the only thing that's gonna kill me in this. That's it. But yeah, most of this would be just like
Activating
mission farming
combat
out the
mode.
entire time.
Take that.
Okay. This is exactly why I don't like energy. Because if it hits me once, it's gonna kill me. That's it. But we're almost there. Almost. We are getting there though. We're getting there a lot.
Activating combat
I think I just need to increase, to be fair, 100% in this game actually is not hard. It's just getting a few items that make it harder. For example, I don't need ribbon, but it will make a lot of the missions 1,000 times easier. For example, when he does shit like that, like, he stands up, moves his sword as if he's about to swing at energy, it's like, really, fuck off. But no, most of the other missions in that are like much easier in comparison. Much easier in comparison. I just need to be able to do this one, and the next one, and then we're good. But the next one is going to be much easier. So basically, this is all post-game content. If I go through the portal that's right beside the save point, I beat the game. I've already beat the game, but this is legitimately me saying fuck it. Let's do 100%. That's it. So what missions are is they're all 100% optional content, right? But you can see that we're already 56% through all of it. We fully did this entire set. We fully did this entire set, which is quite a lot of them. Only these ones are really the ones that are harder. But in the cases of this, we do need to do all of the mission line and every single mission type, including the very last one that's in here is the super boss of the game that has 10 million health. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, but to get to this I need ribbon, and to get ribbon I get it from Hojo's lab. So it's either I can increase my stats a little bit more, or
Activating combat mode.
Don't care for you having walls. Basically, all you need to know, right, in this fight, if energy hits me, I'm dead. Anything else, I'm good. But in the cases of Ultima that you see that he holds it up for a few seconds. If he does Faraga, he holds it up for a few seconds, but if he does energy, there is no hold up. It's instant. All you need to know, if he does energy, I die. And because Phoenix down, he's going to revive himself. Done. There we go. We're good. Finally. Thank fuck for that. This is what Vitality does in the game. Okay, I'm saving after this just in case the game crashes and I never want to go through that again. Yeah, we're good. Okay, now we gotta do the next Hojo lab mission, which is this, just as I thought. The quality of the basic materials is very important, and this is the last mission. This is gonna be great. Where's the elixir? You notice though that Sephiroth doesn't do as much damage as Zach does. Fuck off with energy! I don't like energy. Energy is like the worst thing in the game. Fuck off with the energy spam, because that will one-shot me and I don't like it. Please die. I'm no longer in wall. Please die. That's all I need, Sephiroth. Just die. Please die. Go.
Conflict resolved.
That's all of these missions done. Hey, Quacky. How's your day? We get ribbon hype. I'm very happy right now. So the only thing that's better than ribbon for status alignments is super ribbon, but we need to get that through the Minerva questline. Oh, I'm so glad right now that that's out of the way. Okay, my hands are very sweaty from that because of the fucking energy spam. But how's your day, Quacky? Busy, quiet, doing anything nice today? And I need to eat, sleep, good luck, you're 100%. Thanks for good luck, Reggae. Thanks for the host as well, I appreciate it. Go enjoy your night. Now, hopefully see you streaming later or on Tekken later, and I'll hopefully join in on that, I hope. Okay, so do we want to get Zedrich in that now? Maybe. So let's do this mission line. This mission line is where we get thingy originally. Oh yeah, this is what ribbon does, by the way. It prevents all status alignments except death. Super ribbon means that we cannot be cast death on either. But yeah. So yeah, so we need to do all of the post game content now and one. At the point of having... Kill me a second, because I actually want to change out... No, I don't want to change it out, actually, I just want to do a mission more good. Because I can do it based upon drops as well. We're good. Because my idea there was, I was going to get something OP as fuck, which was the Shinra Beta Pluses. Well, I don't need the Shinra Beta Plus, because I already have 3 of them. In the cases of what I have equipped, I could change out Wall. I can change out Brutal and do the fight again. I can change out Costly Punch. I will be changing Costly Punch out for the end game now, I can confirm that. I want to fight Minerva normally without Costly Punch or any of the broken materia in the game. The only problem is I don't know how to get past Judgment Arrow. In fact, it's never been done on hard mode as level 6. It's been done on normal mode, never hard mode. So this would be like a learning experience for me.
Conflict resolved.
So we have that, which means there's 2 extra fights. If you have walls in this map, you'll get less combat. However, in these maps, because of the way that the invisible barrier works around the map, it's not actually guaranteed that you'll skip all combat. But if you get it, it's nice. By the way, the real steal is Shinra Beta Plus. It's what gives me 80 vitality for most of the game. We will be replacing that with Zedrich though, which isn't so bad. Zedrich gives plus 100 to everything. And I think it's 50 luck. But it halves every elemental resistance damage that you get. Regardless if it's Quake, regardless if it's shit like that. But yeah. And the point of Mog's Amulet being on is that every single drop is 100% guaranteed, which is really OP. And it's guaranteed to be their rare drops as well. In the cases of stealing, it's guaranteed to be their rare stealing, which means these things will always be Shinra Beta Plus. So if you do not have Shinra Beta Plus and you're struggling, I recommend getting this from these. It's amazing how simple this is when you're not doing this, you know, after Macro Reactor 5 and you're actually after the kills and not the items, like 10-10. Mission, Shinra Power, plans for development. I will be doing the 1000 infantry, hopefully today, but I need to get my hands on Super Ribbon before I do that. The reason for the 1000 infantry for Super Ribbon is I think it's after 700, 800 of them are dead, their guns will then inflict death. Which, death on those things are, whatever. Okay, so we can see where the enemy is. So we're gonna quickly run around here and just see if there's shit like this, which is really, really nice. Spitter up plus. We don't care for Spitter up plus plus is fine. By the time we have it. To be fair though, a lot of like the content in the game that we've been getting is mostly shit for earlier in the game. So if we're getting something that's like whatever, we can just SP convert it into Spirit or Vitality in that later. For example, I will be changing Vitality percentage from the health for Agia later.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, because we have so much Vitality, that means nothing for us as their like normal attack is quick.
Conflict resolved.
For what it's worth though, I did end up uploading the entire YouTube segment for the storyline on YouTube last night. 2 days ago was the first part and the second part. And last night was the third and fourth, which isn't so bad. We still need to go around and get a lot of the extra content and that out of the way. These ones will all be uploaded once I get access to Minerva. I'm thinking that we'll upload these slowly though, because with the ones with Minerva, no one's did her on hard mode as a level 6 yet. So I'm really curious the strategies that I'm going to go in for, because I need 250 Vitality and Spirit for him, and I need Zedrich. So anything past those, I have no idea what the fuck it's gonna do. I don't know how to get past Judgment Arrow. I know I need Zedrich for 100 strength and Vitality in that. But that is it. X Potion, hype. So these things, their rare style is actually Blast Wave, which is actually really cool. Their rare style is Blast Wave. It's hype.
Activating combat mode.
The rare steel, not the rare drop. But yeah, I do need to get a punch materia though, so that I can mix it with one of the best magic ones in all of the game. We are doing the Shinra Electric Power Company for plans for new equipment. So we've almost did all the Shinra missions besides the 1000 infantry. To be fair, I am tempted just to go and do the earlier ones, like the first 50, the first 100. We're not doing the 1000 immediately, because I can't do the 1000 without Super Ribbon, and I need to do the Minerva's questline for that. Okay, so these things have Death Fang, which suck. So I need Safety Bet on, and yeah, we need Safety Bet on it in this mission. So since these have death, we can remove the Mog's Amulet for Safety Bit. I wish we could just do Super Ribbon here, but we cannot. Keep in mind though, if we're going to be breaking like stats and that in the game, we do need to do a lot more of the missions, so we'll do not that yet. I'm thinking I will probably just do the first like 50 or something like that, but I'll end up putting like Ribbon on so we don't get hit by status alignments and that. I just cannot do the 1000 infantry because we don't have Super Ribbon. Super Ribbon is really cool, but you get that from the Minerva questline, which I've said like 6 times. I know this, but yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Just don't kill me and we're good. So for me, just waking up and starting to end in this, I feel like my startup for this is very bad. I need MP always so that I can cast wall. This is why I want to get MP percentage up so that I can cast more than one wall. Good. Please don't.
Activating combat mode.
10,000 into you, don't care for you, like, I'm fine with taking a hit of like 2,000, I'm good with that. I'm okay with this, and you're gonna die here.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. So we're doing so far decent today. I do need to get a lot of the other chests out of the way. We are still going to pick up all of the digital motion wave materia. The only ones we're missing is Kate Sith and Mog, I think. Is that right? I think we're missing the Moogle as well. Not Moogle, the thingy as well. Chocobo. Yeah, we're missing Chocobo, Kate Sith, and Mog. So we will get this eventually. We're good. Get the chest that was there. Now we got to run all the way across. One thing with Crisis Core that's protocol is if you actually have walls in like most of the missions, right? Most, not all. You can avoid the combat. However, in the cases of this, these parts that stick out can push you into the center, and the ones that also have the boxes and that can also push you out of the center, into the center. I mean, instead of out of the center, but it can push you into the center and that, and it's really infuriating at certain points. But it's nice if you just want to run through most of the missions without getting combat, because any large open area is 100% guaranteed combat. So if you're hugging walls in that like I am here, then you kind of like be able to skip them. Like this one, there's a combat here, skip it, you're good. Bomb materia, I mean, at least I got Vitality, you know? I'm actually really happy that I have Vitality up here, without having all of it to be up. Because this one has this part of this side, but doesn't have it at the other side, so I'm hoping, yeah, we're good.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
And I don't know if you guys have death on or not, but hey. And you're dead.
Conflict resolved. Mission. And now we're on the last one for plans for Nuke the Bone. So this mission is weird because, yeah. So these missions are weird because you'll notice that there's the left and right side. You can actually avoid all combat in this level besides in that area there with the rock. Activating
Yeah.
combat mode.
I'm thinking I should just shove on thingy here. Do you call it Mog's Amulet and steal. Because the Mog's Amulet here would be nice just for drops. Since they're not really like hitting me and I don't think they have special attacks,
Conflict
I'm gonna
resolved.
shove that on. Now this is and before I die. Get rid of safety bit and do Mog's Amulet. Mog's Amulet is 100% drop rate, and not only is it a drop rate, it also guarantees the rare drop and rare steal. So if you guys are trying to steal from these things, yeah, have fun with the extra like items you get. Guaranteed. It's really nice, for example, if certain things drop like materia. For example, with materia, like if it drops level 3 materia, being Thundergut, etc., you can end up just shredding that in for thingy. This is one of the weird like wall things, but yeah. So we are getting there. Just keep in mind, Minerva the super boss will be done normally. Without costly punch. But what? That was not worth that. Please don't give me another combat, I'm good.
Activating combat mode.
I said don't, but whatever. So you have nothing to drop. I'm kinda curious if the other ones do.
Conflict resolved.
I'm very curious if the other ones do. Now this part, coming through in the middle, you will always get the combat, but if you hug this part, you can actually avoid the combat there, which is pretty cool. So we have this one and the next one, and then we're in the next mission line, and we're like, hi. And you're dead.
Conflict resolved.
So my exam light here does nothing. At least for your drops. They might have better steals, but I don't have steel on anymore. And you did. Now we're on the next mission line, we're good. That's a very good item. Fat chocobo feathers are always a 10-10 item. But yeah, so we've now saved. We're now on the next mission line for this, which is called. We're now on Special Operations Arms Laboratory, so we're in Special Ops Weapons. So for this, it's just run through more of it. I'm thinking these things might have death. Which if they have death, I'm very upset. A good part though is that once we end up doing all of this for the digital motion wave materia, the DMW materia, we are going to be switching it around into becoming all these stores. Once we get all the stores and that, we'll be very hyped, because once we have the stores, we can actually create practically almost every materia in the game that we can create with level 1, but we can adjust the levels based upon items and that, which are actually pretty cool. Don't care for you, don't care for you, don't care for you. Unless you're about to tell me you're fucking Kate Sith in a box. So Kate Sith is in a box, so is the Chocomog, and I'm pretty sure the other one is as well. Pretty sure, not 100% on that, but I know Kate Sith is. And every time I think of Kate Sith, I think of Nanaki in Final Fantasy 7, but you know, every time Yuffie says something, he ends up patting Nanaki's head, saying, "Lassie, shoot your gob," and shit like that. It's like, wow. Elixir, The good part though is we actually have a lot of vitality, which is good because it's not all from Shinra Beta Plus now, which is actually the main thing that I'm hype as shit for. Because I do need to change it into HP percentage later. That was the correct sound effect for once, so I'm actually very happy at that, and that scared the shit out of me. So, bad cash. Bad cash. But yeah, thank you for the renewed sub for 11 months. I really do appreciate it. Enjoy your next month of having the exact right emote, your rank on Discord, which is weird because you don't need to rank on Discord, you're a mod. Yeah, all of that jazz. Okay, you guys have death, 100% guaranteed. If you guys don't have death, I'm gonna be very confused. Yeah, I need to put on death protection for this fight. Okay, so for this, we're gonna remove Mog's Amulet and shove on safety bit if I can find it. One thing I'm actually gonna do is this almost a year. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do sub badges for like a month, not a month, like 3 months, 6 months in a year. Is what I'm debating on buying for Twitch. It seems appropriate, to be fair, considering a few people have it. Like Cheryl almost has it, I think. I know she's almost a few months as well, so it might add up over time. So what I'm doing here is getting rid of every item in the game that I'm never going to use, but I'm going to keep the main things that we're going to use. But we're going to keep one of everything. We're going to keep 3 Shinra Beta Plus. We're going to keep anything related to Spirit as well, because getting Crystal Orbs would be amazing. There's that. Good morning, Kish.
Don't care for elemental braid, because I get that back there, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of all the paralyzing shocks, get rid of Brisk Flag. I'm kinda curious, the ribbon cell for 0. Okay, so ribbon cells for 0, we're good with this. So for now, we have a shit ton of money. I am gonna do the smart thing here, right? I'm gonna max out on high potions first, right? Max out on just high potion, right? Don't need any of that, don't need that. By 44... Oh no, that was fire. So I need what, 25, right? 25... 30... 35, 40, 45. So I need 45. This is probably the weirdest thing ever that you guys would see is 45 HP up, isn't it? This is how I break the stats. Hugs the Hugo Tyra. Tell him he's important. Tell him he's super doge. Oh yeah, you have work in 15 minutes. My bad. I forgot today was Friday. My bad. So you guys will kind of notice that we now have a shit ton of fire and HP up. Yeah, there's a reason for this. So the reason for this is that we're going to do materia fusion, right? We're going to do grade 1 materia with grade 1 materia, which is this, but we're going to shove in 80 of these, right? If you shove in 80, you notice the HP percentage goes to 60, which is actually really, really nice. Shove in potions. This is one reason why I love buying items in this game. By the way, if you do this vice versa, you end up creating a barrier. But yeah, we're not gonna do this until we obviously run out of money. Just because I really want to get my HP percentage up. Because HP percentage in this game means so much to me. And it's not that we need it or that, it's just it's how you kind of break the game. So I need to get these all as 100%. And with the 100%, because of what materials. So I'm kind of curious if I can increase that a little more, so I'm actually going to check with that with HP up and... where's health for Raga? That would create status ward, so I do not care for health for Raga at the moment. I need to find another way for health for Raga, we're good with that. We also have a Master Quake, which I'm never going to use, but I can put the stats into something else, maybe? So let's do Materia Fusion, right? I just noticed that I actually had Quake. But where is Quake? Quake is here. It's the only one that's Master. So, we have this, right? Into wall. So if I get 251,000, I can put that into HP percent. That is very, very tempting. But it will create Quake. Very tempting just for the percentage. Actually, where is Quake? Leave Quake on for a second. Right? So we have Quake, right? The spell remains Quake. That would be 900%. That's hype. Suna still remains Quake. Kuraga remains Quake. I don't care for those. Iron Fist goes to Quake. Magical Punch goes to Quake. Steel. Quake. Darkness goes to Quake. Raga goes to... I mean, I can do this, right? I didn't say it before doing this, but this is just to check something. Okay, I can do this. I can do this, but I need 251,000 SP before we do that. Okay, so I'm actually going to re-equip all the material that I just took off, actually, which actually we're not. We're going to do the simple thing just now, materia fusion, which is a wall can go with HP ups, which I think are at the very bottom for the 100%. So these can do that. That's going to go to 550%. Material just now, I'm going to do this just so that I can do a thing. I do it from bottom upwards, just in case I lose something that I really want to keep, like for example, I'd have lost that sooner. So fire is actually the cheapest way if you want to get SP, by the way. The cheapest. Okay, get rid of that wall, get rid of that wall, get rid of Dringa, get rid of... I'm tempted just to say get rid of Quake, to be fair. Yeah, get rid of Quake, keep Electrocute, because I want to keep those, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of Stock Cluster, get rid of... keep those... get rid of that, get rid of Smart Consumer. Actually, kinda curious, if I did this right... Okay, so that would be very high, right? So if I do, for example, steel with wall, that's gonna be wall, right? But if I do steel into wall this way, okay, never mind. I tried that idea and logic there, but we're good. Okay, so immediately Kuraga goes to the bottom with the Suna, the spell, wall. So the only thing I need to change here is I'm thinking I'm just gonna put the Quake into Kuraga because it's gonna cost the cheapest for SP, which means I only need 200,000. And then I can hopefully change one of their like percentages later. But yeah, that's kind of the idea with that. I didn't mean to open that. So I'm thinking that's the idea with that. Keep all of the master material that we get, obviously, because it's hyped. I need to put death protection on us no matter what. I need to put on safety bit here, we're good. So safety bit is on. And in the actual boss fight, we cast thingy, what's his name? Wall into punch materia and hopefully kill it. But yeah, so this is a special ops shit, which is really like weird overall. It's like, cool, awesome. The good part though is that we've almost finished all of the Shimra mission lines.
Activating combat mode.
I didn't realize my HP before I went into this. Okay, for you, so please die.
Conflict resolved.
We get Lunar Harp. Lunar Harp is actually really nice. Lunar Harp is MP%, I think. I know it's a percentage, so it's either MP or AP, but I'm pretty sure it's HP. No, it's not HP. HP is thingy. HP is the Chocobo Feathers, so I'm pretty sure it's AP. No, Xeonut is AP. So I'm pretty sure it's MP%. Pretty sure. Once again, this is why you always look behind you in missions. Silence Blade. I can't wait until I get level 100 the German Motion Wave materia so I can mix it with Costly Punch and be hype. Now, the good part is by the time we get to that, we will have access to Minerva, And with that, we'll be able to get the money breaking aspect to get all of our stats at 255 in that. Because all Crisis Core really is for a no level run is just to see if you know how to do materia fusion. If you know how to do materia fusion, easy game. If you don't, hard game. I don't care for the Shimmer better there. So I'm gonna have safety bet on for the rest of these missions most likely until I see what we're fighting next.
Activating combat mode.
Are you on your own, any chance? No.
Yeah. Later. Later.
Conflict resolved.
That was easy. Hero drinks are nice, but I don't think I'll need them because I'll have my strength up as Z reach reaches 100, so yeah. They're now, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I fucking hate spiders, but thank god it's not actually a spider, it's a mech. I'm like, holy shit. But yeah, okay. I didn't mean to do that shit. So this is gonna be the one that has like 5 of these in the map, right? No, just one. Okay. So this mission is very weird because if you have access to like your wall, you can do this and hug all the way around, but you can tell this is the wall area. But you notice that on the map there's those darkened out areas. You can't actually go to those and they classify as an invisible wall. So sometimes the wall will carry you all the way to the boss, the other times it will not. The other times it will push you out into the combat. And if you get pushed out into the combat, it's bad. This is me holding up and left, by the way, so I'm going to be hugging this wall as much as possible. Actually, because of what you are here, I don't think I need safety bit. If I do need safety bit here, I'd be very upset. I should shove on extra vitality here, right? Yeah. I still need to get Kaiser Knuckle, which is funny because I didn't do the mission for that yet.
Activating combat mode.
So the point of me putting thingy on here is just so as I can obviously not die to certain shit here. I'm okay with this, I don't have anything, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when it jumps around like that, you can actually attack it from behind by attacking in front, because the back of it is actually here, which is quite interesting. It's only during that animation, which I always find weird. Because it's technically at the back is at the front. So we're now in the 50 odd thousands.
Yeah.
This thing has a shit ton of HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Is it? My controller just disconnected, so give me like a second. Give me a second to redo my controller. There we go. So that was weird. PS4 controllers on PC are always very weird for me to actually do, I think. But hey. So we're now on the machine unit. Once again, always look behind you in these missions, which in this case, there's nothing but look behind you regardless. Because 10-10. This one that's going to be right here. Nope. So this gives us the option to go left or right here, so we're just going to go left. Hug the wall because we're special. Isn't that protect? I'm fine with that. So Protect Ring is something I want on instead of Moonbracer, because Protect Ring is barrier and end barrier at all times. But getting my hands on that was hype. Suggest it's in here. So I will get the Protect Ring and probably keep that on for like most of the other content. We got Magical Punch, so it's nice that we're getting Punch Materia in chests. We don't actually care for Magical Punch, but anyways. For this part though, this is where the enemy should be. No, yeah, at the end here. So this is gonna be one of the parts that punch me out into the center, right? Or not, I'm fucking surprised.
Activating combat mode.
So the good part is I do not need to consistently do barrier now. Never mind, I need safety bit. I lied. Fine Chop is death. Good to know. Yeah, there is safety bit. I hate it for certain missions like this. It's like one of the most infuriating things ever, just because death element, and we do not have Super Ribbon. But yeah, once we get Super Ribbon though, the game will be easy. Very, very easy. To be fair, I need Zedrich for the game to be very easy. Zedrich, Super Ribbon, and I think that's it, right? Zedrich, Super Ribbon, Divine Slayer, we're good.
Activating
So in
combat
this fight,
mode.
we will need to do the whole barrier thing.
Yeah.
So this is actually one of the maps where I wish I had Super Ribbon instead, because then I wouldn't need to jump around as much.
Got him. Yeah.
Conflict resolved.
We're good. Yeah, for how far this is in storyline, I really, well, mission line, I don't feel like Crystal Gloves is worth it, so I'm gonna save here. Materia, not Materia Fusion missions, let's continue with the missions. We'll do the Materia and all of that later. Better Death Machines, ooh, scary stuff. So we can now also go down this way, which has nothing, which I think because of that area this is a magic pot level, maybe. I don't actually know if it is in this one or not, but there's a few maps that have like a visual cosmetic area, right, but it's only designed to do that for magic pot, which is like 3-4 missions in the game, and I'm pretty sure I've seen like 12 of them so far.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm really not gonna like these things.
Yeah.
Please die.
Conflict
So we
resolved.
get Gil. We don't get much SP from this, to be fair, but we get money. I can't wait until much later. Much later. Because much later we will be able to upgrade certain materia and that much easier. Should be hype.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so I know Gunnar one-shots me, so we're like hype, because we're almost done with this entire mission line, because after this we got one more to do, then we just need to do the 1000, which I think I'll do the early ones of it. I'm not going to do the 1000 one, because I know for a fact I cannot do that, but if I had Zedrich, I'd have much higher vitality, so it'd make it easier for me to do it. We don't have Zedrich, so we'll do it anyway. Because I wish I had consistent Endurer, but we don't have consistent Endurer, so I'm going to do the small ones.
Activating combat mode.
I'm okay with this. And now you die next hit. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Shimrabita Plus! Yay! Perfect time to get it. We already have like 12 of them in total so far. Is this where I've hit 5 of these things now? Yeah. So for this, I'm gonna take that safety bit out and shove on. I'm tempted to do Moonbracer here, but I'm thinking Mog's Amulet would be better. But the Moonbracer would be nice because it has wall, not wall, barrier.
Activating combat mode.
No, because of that, OP. That's because I have MP, fuck off. The good part though is that I don't need to consistently flood out barrier now for wall. So I just pray it doesn't do the special attack or I am screwed. That's all you guys need to know. Special attack is good, I'm screwed. So your rare drop is Shimrabita Plus? Question mark? Do that. Don't care for MP. I don't need MP just now if I'm going to be running with thingy anyway. So now we get to go kill the other 2, well 4. So we're almost there with all of the extra content.
Activating combat mode.
Almost there. Don't care for stop. And then, wow, Hiki, how's your day? I'll do your thing after this, just because I don't want to die in this mission. But we're doing very well. We're finishing a lot of the missions hype. To be fair, we did do a good amount of the missions yesterday. And today is pretty interesting, just for how much we have left. Because we finished 2 entire sets today, which is really good. Doesn't that mean you're supposed to sleep more than, like, you wake up, you can go back to sleep for like a few seconds? I just realized you gave me 2 times Shimrabita Plus. So I'm thinking if I need money, I'll just come in here and kill these guys. But I'm doing good. Follow Hikago. Guys, Hikago Kimura. So Hikago Kimura is a good friend. He's a Tekken broadcaster. He mains martial law and he also plays Brian and a few other characters here and there he's learning, but mostly Law and Brian.
Activating combat mode.
He's a good friend, at least consider checking him out. I woke up feeling super tired, maybe taking a nap in the net. I get that. But when I wake up tired, I'm the kind of guy that goes back to sleep for like a few minutes, you know? You know how that way that if you sleep? So you know how that way you wake up tired and then you go back to sleep for like another like 5-10 minutes and then you feel fine after that? That's me. That's me. That's me in a nutshell.
Conflict resolved.
That is me in a nutshell. So we have you to go and we're done.
Activating combat mode.
This was not what I meant by I swear to God if you kill me here I'll be very upset. Oh, good. So the good part though is it's the last mission for this line, which isn't so bad. We're almost there. Yeah. You use the sad emote for Zack. You guys should use the sad emote. But no, the point of this is just to get the mission line out of the way. Because my controller disconnected. Fuck off. Controller, please. There we go. That scared the shit out of me. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, I almost cried inside. Cash, aren't you supposed to be working? At least going to work. Okay. Okay. But yeah, enjoy work, Cash. Just know that we missed you. You missed a lot. Yeah. Shit. I did push square, but yeah. But yeah, let's try this again. I think it's funny how we do all the first try besides obviously, you know, that time. But I blame controller for that. But yeah, okay, so let's try this again with full attention and see if we do not die.
Activating combat mode.
So our damage right now is like dead until he hits us once with the cannons. So now we have some. Because this is just for the YouTube purposes that are going to be happening later. Because for everything related to YouTube part of this is already on the YouTube link to come here. I'm not ever going to actively use YouTube. I don't. This is just so that I can remember what parts of where I did and things to improve. That is it. So for those that are watching this for YouTube later, it's like awesome, it's cool. But I'm never really actively going to go out of my way and like YouTube sort of thing. I prefer Twitch just because the whole community is better overall. Like, I've seen so many like Twitch communities, not Twitch. I've seen so many like YouTube communities that are toxic, but everything that I've seen on Twitch, there's a few toxic people, right, but there's not as much as YouTube. But when it comes to overall like this is just like just to remember things for later, and that is it. Which is the main reason why this is all going on YouTube anyway. I'm thinking I should go backwards and fight that one first. But doing YouTube content can definitely help boost the audience as well. But don't get me wrong, like the point of this, right, for me is that I did tell myself that I was gonna do Crisis Core regardless anyway.
Activating combat mode.
But that was it. That was all I had told myself, is that I was gonna do Crisis Core on it. Don't get me wrong, from time to time I will do other things, but it's rare, because my idea now is that depending on what Thingy wants is I'd consider doing Thingy. Okay, so that goes through Protect. But no, for me it's mostly because I enjoy Twitch more because the whole community's there, and I don't know, it's like, say that way on YouTube, right? I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with people just demanding other kinds of content, and it's not the content that you want to provide. So for me it's like, on
mode.
Fuck right off. I don't like these guys. Kill me. I just need to kill that one over there, right? Because I can kill all the others first try. I just need to get over there and we're good. I'm like, fuck it, I'll hug the wall one more time and see if we do this from... Because I don't know how far out that is for combat. Because I can do this, I can do that, and I can do that without combat. So it's one of those things for me. Shoot me, please. Cool. So now we have some damage. Don't care for anti-MP. I'm okay with these taking my MP, by the way. I'm okay with this as well. As you notice, I push further. Fuck it. I'll come back to that one in like a second. Okay, I'll come back to that one mission in a second. So I'll shove on ribbon here. Okay, because I know for a fact I might not need ribbon in this one actually. Will I? Twisted headband. I'll shove ribbon on. So I'm actually gonna do the first one of this. So this is 50 troops. So yeah, we need to do this. There is one for 1,000, so we'll come back to the one that requires like 1,000 later. I'm thinking Endure would have been better to put on here. So there is 50, 100, 200, and 1,000, which I think is bullshit for the fucking amount that this skyrockets off of. I'm thinking though that for this I should run out with Mog's Amulet when I'm doing the 1,000, because for the 1,000 I will be hurt a lot, and because I drop potions. It seems like a very consistent thing to do. But yeah, the later ones will be hitting me for a few thousand each, which is one of the reasons why. The point of ribbon was just so I can do this without being hit by status alignments when they start deciding to shoot me. So that's what, 20 I think? But yeah, the 1,000 of this is going to be annoying because it's going to take me like an hour, and if I die in it at all, I'll need to redo the whole thing again. For example, you guys are now using grenades, so that's like hype. I just realized I have 18 potions. I should fix that. Okay, look cool. So we're now gonna fix the potion count because I really need the potion count. So we get hero drink times 2. Hype. So did you guys think 50 was long? No, me neither. Now let's do this very quickly. Let's buy all of these. Okay, we're good on the rest of that, right? Now let's do missions, which is this, which is now we're on 100. Yeah, whoever created 1,000 can go fuck themselves. Whoever at Square Enix thought it was a good idea to create a mission where there's 1,000 of these guys, nah, go screw yourself. No disrespect to Square Enix, I love you guys as a developer, but whoever decided that one thing, nah, I'm good. At least these guys are starting to shoot me more, that's a good thing.
We're not doing the 1000 until I get Super Ribbon, by the way, because they will inflict death in every other status alignment, so I kinda need Super Ribbon to do it. Like, how the fuck did Costly Punch just nuts? I don't know if that is spirit or physical defense, by the way, so I'm just gonna dodge grenades until I get to reach. At least to see, it's nice to see that the damage is slightly going up. Slightly, but not a lot. I'm 100% doing the 1000 with Costly Punch, by the way, no but, no way. So now your grenades are getting rid of MP. Awesome. I like when they all stack up like that, so then I can actually do more than one kill at a time. It's like 10 times when it happens. I'm not gonna do the 1000, but I'll probably attempt the 200. I like how we're exactly 5000 HP, or RIP. Potion times 2, height. I'm hoping this is the last one. I do like though that their grenades are starting to switch based upon HP, AP and that, which is really nice. This is why I have ribbon on, by the way. Because then I don't get hit by stupid shit like poison. Or any other like status alignment that it has, whether it be stop, stun, all of that jazz.
Conflict
Cool.
resolved.
We get black belt from that. Hi! We can counter attack. It gets better, it gets much better. If you think 100 was bad, right? You ready for 200? Then 1000. Yeah, it goes 100, 200, then 1000. Whoever decided to add this as a mission to Square Enix, nah man. You're the worst content creator ever for a video game, I'm sorry. It doesn't care, I don't care. I don't care past that.
I'm only doing the 200, I'm not doing the 1000, fuck that. I need to get super ribbon for that, and I need to do the Minerva's quest line for that. So this just gets the 1000 gauntlet out of the way. The 1000 part is going to take me like half an hour to an hour. So if I can get super ribbon today, I'll do the 1000. And you notice this guy just went from 70,000, well, from like 50,000 HP to like 70,000 doesn't kill him. I'm thinking I should just have did the 1000 gauntlet, to be fair, right now. Do 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 do. I like how now you guys aren't dying in one hit. 10-10. I swear to God, if Remake has a mission like this, I will go insane. Nobody likes this mission in Crisis Core. Well, this mission line they don't mind, but it's the last one nobody likes. So if this is in Remake, I'm gonna be very pissed off. Confirming that no. So Hikiko, how would you feel if you had to kill like 900 of these guys, right, and 100 of these guys? I would be pissed, especially if it did nothing besides 1% to the game. Yeah. This is the only missions I don't like in the game. Like these, like the 500, the 100 I don't mind. 200 I feel like starts to get a little long, and then once you see the one after this, nah man. You kind of understand why nobody likes the next mission, because so for this one, you notice that they just do their normal grenades and punches at the start. The further it went in the last one for the 100, I think it was the last 2 waves, they were starting to do like MP destruction, AP destruction, and then it went to poison. Yeah, these guys are gonna get some of the status effects, but the ones that have, for example, the 1000, they have the death attacks. I wish I was joking on that. The death attacks are fuck you if you don't have super ribbon, because then you're gonna die to everything else. Yes, I stream, so whenever I do Final Fantasy X, I do challenge runs through it. I do the entire game without a sphere grid and shit like that, without summons, without aeons, without overdrives and all of that. The no overdrive, fucking no sphere grid on fucking every is my stopping point. I can't kill every on that. I've seen Crumps on Twitch do it once, but yeah, I don't think he beat it. I did see him get to Braska's final Aeon though. My stopping point was every. I've also did the Tidus Fantasy X mod for Final Fantasy X, where all of TDC's text is switched to Tidus laughing, and all of the music is like redone to Tidus laughing. Especially the combat music for ha 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 ha. As weird, but yeah. The mod is worth it, by the way. Favorite Aeon, and every Final Fantasy are just in 10, and every Final Fantasy, Bahamut 0. But if I was to choose actual characters that aren't Aeon, Terra from Final Fantasy 6. But yeah, that speaks for itself though. But favorite Aeon overall in most Final Fantasy games, Bahamut. I just like the different variations that they have of Bahamut, which is one of the reasons why I love him the most. Considering in every game besides 15 he is Dragon King Bahamut, which I really like. Well, and 15 he's not a dragon. That's one thing that really throws me off. Yojimbo, I get it, especially if you understand the friendship value with him and you get fucking Zenaro every time, it's great. Mostly because he can one-shot bosses. In fact, he can one-shot every boss in the PAL and international version of the game. However, in the Japanese port, fun fact, in the Japanese port exclusively, Yojimbo cannot kill Penance with Zenaro. Fun little detail. If you were to use Zenaro on Penance, it would kill his arms, but not that. Yeah, the remasters are all based upon the HD versions of the game. All the HD versions are based upon the international port of the game. Which kinda sucks because in cases of like Final Fantasy X-2, if you had low HP and you went into and you had catnip on, you'd be in critical plus, which means all your hits would be 9,999, so you can mix that with trigger happy and do 9,999 damage per hit, which really made you busted. However, in the cases of the international ports of the game, they changed that, so Trigger Happy no longer does that. Instead, what Trigger Happy does is inflicts Berserk in your party members and then do it, so that the only way to get more attacks off is if you're a Riku, for example, and Thief, because she attacks twice. Yes, I know a lot of content for Final Fantasy X and X-2, it's great. Also, Hikari, you've played the remasters, right? So, fun fact, you know how the digital and audio credits rework? That set in when you're choosing Final Fantasy X, X-2, and Eternal Common. That is actually the opening to Final Fantasy X-3. That is the opening to X-3. It's hype. Yeah, X-3 was originally designed to be Final Fantasy 13, but they scrapped it and entirely based upon said 13 is better, and look how bad 13 was. But yeah, the digital audio credits on the remasters are opening. You don't get the actual opening with everything but the visuals, but you get the opening sequence that was at least recorded. So yeah, which is cool. But yeah, I love the fact that they're like, fuck it, let's scrap 10-3, right? For 13. That shit is funny. I have my PS2 version of 10-2. But I don't know, I'm one of the weird fuckers that can actually appreciate 10-2 that most people can't. The reason why I can appreciate 10-2 is the fact that it's the original one to have it with active combat, which they find it for Crisis Core and Final Fantasy 12 in that, which I think is cool. Also, you'll notice now that they're starting to do Stop Blast and Poison Blast and that, which is really cool. So all of their guns now will hit us for like status effects. You should play 10-2. It's actually pretty cool. It's practically fan service, but the fact that you get to control monsters and that and get summons and that is pretty cool. And you also... So 10-2 is a nice mechanic, which is only in the Japanese port of the game, and a HD remasters, which is that you can recruit monsters to fight for you, because you're supposed to only play as Yuna, Riku, and Pain the entire game. However, if you do the monster arena in the HD version and in the Japanese port, you can actually end up getting other people to join your party, which is cool. You can get monsters, but you can get fiends to fight for you. You can get Tidus back, you can get Lulu, Waka, Kimari, Orin, all of that jazz. It's fucking awesome. Although you have no idea how weird it is when you end up doing the best mechanic of the game with the Fiend Arena and getting Tidus to do some things. The downside to Orin though is you can't get Orin until you beat the game. You need to beat the game first and be on New Game Plus. But there's also an interesting fact with that, right? No, to be fair, a few of them are locked behind that, and I respect that they did lock a few of them behind it because they're like story progression and that. I'm pretty sure Orin is one of the ones that is. If not, it's... I'm pretty sure he is, but there is quite a few. I'm pretty sure Lulu's locked behind New Game Plus and Waka, or at least I know one of them is. LeBlanc and her gang is also locked behind it, which is neat. But the cool part is that you actually get to just jump around and obviously either be monsters or, you know, normal like enemies against bosses, or you can get Tidus to kill the last boss in his own, which is what I do consistently. It's great. Holy shit! Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Thank fuck, don't, okay, we're doing this now, we're good. We're doing the wall now. Holy shit! That was terrifying. Oh, I survived with 1 HP. Oh god, my heart nearly stopped inside. Oh god, I've never had a heart attack so much like I almost had one there. Oh, we're good. We're good. I think we're good. I think this is around the 200 mark. I don't think there's that many left. But you've noticed that their grenades in that are getting stronger overall. Yeah. But no, I think 10-2 has a really nice like mechanic in the game for certain things overall. At least just having access to the Fiend Arena and all of the extras, plus the Morocco endings, I think is really neat. Don't get me wrong, I don't appreciate and love 10-2, but I do appreciate it for the content of what it tries to do and what was added into later installments, which I really like. But that's it. Yeah, I might get onto it at some point. My backlog is so fucking huge though. I have a fucking huge backlog. Which your excuse, Kappa. Now my backlog is mostly like, I want to do like, what do you call it? I want to do Sekiro on that, which I'm going to be doing once I get 200 million Slayer on RuneScape. And shit like that. So, games like Sekiro I really want to do though. Mostly because I want to get Jake to watch all of Battlestar Galactica, and the agreement with me and Jake was that if I do Sekiro, he does Battlestar Galactica. Bloodborne, I actually appreciate Bloodborne. I personally prefer Bloodborne over Souls games just because I like the whole Victorian feel that it has. I feel like if it didn't have the whole Victorian feel, it would probably not be a game that I'd actually play again. That said though, me and Simply Cash, we are doing Neo off stream together. We're very close to the end of the game, at least I would think so, but yeah. But yeah, me and Cash are near the end of Neo together, because we're just doing the whole storyline in that together. Cash prefers certain weapons, I prefer certain weapons, so whenever we see like the whole like thingy, we end up doing the whole, you know, thing for that, which is really cool. Like, this is a weapon for you, this is a weapon for me. So you guys probably understand why already I'm not excited for the 1000 round, but I need Super Ribbon to go through that. Please be close to the end and I'll be hyped. Please be the last one. Oh, thank fuck for that. Yeah, he could go. Did you think 200 was rough there? No, but I do want to play Tales of Mysteria. that's one that that's an entire series that I want to get around to because a friend of mine was recently playing it and it actually looked legitly fun. One game series I highly recommend to other people though if they haven't already did it is Star Ocean from Enix. The Enix variations of Star Ocean are great, but the Square Enix one's kind of like lower in quality I feel like, so it's like give or take if it's your sort of thing or not. So, Hiko Code, did you think 200 was hard? Look what we gotta do now. Look what we gotta do now, but we can't do this yet. Yeah. We can't do that yet, it's great. Yeah, we can't do that yet because later ones have a thingy on them, which is their... What am I looking for here? I am looking for... I don't know what the fuck I'm missing here. Moonbracer? Mog's Amulet? I haven't played a lot of JRPGs outside of Final Fantasy to be honest. You should! I feel like each of them had their own like benefit though, like for example me, one of my favourite... My controller just died, fuck off. And also just... Okay, so we got a controller back. I like how it's always in this. We're also in this for start, which is ironic because I don't even have... Okay, we're good. One RPG I'd recommend to anyone is Shadow Hearts. If you want to play the earlier game for that, it's also on PS1, which is Kadelka. But I highly recommend Star Ocean. Star Ocean, Shadow Hearts, what other RPGs can I think of? Legend of Dragoon. I've never played a Suikoden game. I really want to play a Suikoden game, but... Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
But yeah. Stuff and things happen. But yeah. Can you shoot me like once please? Not like stab me with your foot, but cool. Don't get hit by that and we're good. I mean, I like the idea that Suikoden gives you so many like party options and that you can actually change to influence the gameplay, which I really like. Because it goes to show you that some RPGs are actually going to pay attention and give you choices that actually matter to certain things. That's one of the reasons I love Star Ocean, because you can actually influence party members of who's actually in your party or not, and that influences the ending slightly, which is something I really appreciate. Any game that generally goes out of its way and tries to do that, I have high respect for. So for this part, I'm just gonna hug the fucking wall here, no butter riff. Because I can do the first three without combat, I just can't get to the last one without combat. Because I just need to get access to the very last one and we're done. That's all you guys need to know. But these ones, I can hug the invisible wall, and that is it.
Activating combat mode.
Your back attacks, because the criticals are always worth it. That hurt a lot. So the reason for Mog's Amulet is so that I 100% guaranteed get the thingy from that. Yeah, the thingy. So as I get the Shinra Beta Plus. They actually sell for more than the Shinra Beta. But I feel like the Shinra Beta would overall be better just to have, just because it drops. I'm tempted, right? I'm really tempted just to do this. I'm tempted just to do that, so then I can get damage out of the way and more damage without having such low HP. Considering it almost takes me to 255 anyway, and
Activating
the
combat
strength
mode.
stat will also influence my damage.
Conflict
Because for
resolved.
this, on normal cards, it gives me a Shinra better ×2, which isn't so bad. Now this is where I pray to fuck I don't get the last combat until I hug him down there. The downside of this is I'm gonna get one combat here and I'm really not gonna like it.
Combat
Out of
mode.
the way.
Actually, this isn't so bad. That's actually workable for me. Lock in Zach, thank you. And we're
Out
done.
of the way. Yeah.
Okay, that was weird animation there, but we'll take it. So we're now heading for 9s for hype. And because it can't remove any more AP, let's just keep heading. And we put it as the MP thing as well, and that would have been hype. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't fucking kill me. I'm dead. Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh god, that could have killed me there and I'd have been very upset. I'd have been very upset.
Conflict
We're good.
resolved.
So that is all of the Shinra missions done besides the 1000 combat. Which is nice. So we're gonna save here. So we went from like 54% on missions to 61 so far. We only have one to go in here, which is the 1000, but we need a super ribbon for this, and because we don't have super ribbon, we'll come back to that later. We can run through all of this line, but we're not going to do that yet. Don't care for that, don't care for that. Let's start Minerva's quest line. Let's start it, because I want to get my hands on Zedreach. I need my hands on Zedreach. I'm gonna shove on ribbon here, Moonbracer, Hog's Amulet. I will see if I can do this without thingy to start with, because I want to get my hands on all the damage, not the damage, the items. Mostly because we'll get a shit ton of broken content here, which is going to be OP, and we will need all of this for later. We could grab a guy, which is whatever. There's a chest to the left and I fucking want it. This is gonna kill me at the moment, so you cannot avoid the combat. Okay, I need safety better in this mission. And Wizard Bracelet. I need safety bit. Okay, good to know. Safety bit and Wizard Bracelet, we're good. Change this to safety bit so we cannot die to death. Change this to Wizard Bracelet. Mission, awesome. Caverns of Great Wonders. So we're gonna unlock Minerva. We're not gonna unlock her just now. Once I get Super Ribbon, I'm gonna do the 1000. And I'm probably gonna call this the 1000 Gauntlet. The point of Wizard Bracelet is anything that is elemental, I absorb all of it. Which is funny because now it doesn't even give me it. So we are immune to death, which is hype. Which is like Pog. I can't see where you are for casting that, so I'm not even going to try and have that. Had that for 50,000. You're not getting Quake off on me, I'm sorry. No, you're dead. So these things are weird, because they instantly like blow up, which is weird. I don't see the point of them, obviously, but still. So in this one, we get Fire Ring.
Activating combat mode.
We have more OP shit anyway, so don't care for that. So you guys are both dead. If I can get a crit on you, okay, I have no idea what the fuck you guys do, but you guys give us magic stones. Don't really care for that. Ha! Ha! Look at the fucking boss. It's a Marlboro. It's a Marlboro. Awesome. Sup, bro? Hypno Crown.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, but this thing is deadly as shit, because I don't have thingy on ribbon. I forgot it. I was expecting another combat out of this. But yeah, I was expecting another combat to come with it. These things in any Final Fantasy game, nobody likes them. Especially in Final Fantasy like 6 and that. Because if they go first, you are fucked. That's all you need to know. Because if that thing does bad breath in certain games, it also... Because bad breath in some games has every status alignment, and others it doesn't. So if it has every status alignment, you're kind of like, sup? You're fucked. And that is it. So I'm gonna get Super Ribbon, and then we're gonna try and get Zedrich in that. Zedrich is something I want. It's not a need or a must or a necessity. It's something I really, really need, because my damage in that will skyrocket a shit ton. Along with me not having to be low HP anymore. So it's kind of like a main thing for us. Yeah. We are getting there though. We're getting there. Yeah, okay, if you want something that's hard, you should do Final Fantasy X for Nemesis. Is just Riku only without mix. Ah, great, I need safety bit on for you guys. I don't know what's in that fight with them. And because I don't know what's in that fight, I'm gonna take off Wizard Bracelet here and shove on Tremor Better Plus. The super bosses in 10 are actually a joke. At least in my opinion, the easiest super boss is Ultima and Omega. Because they are the easiest super bosses. The Dark Aeons though, I did do a no sphere grid, no Dark Aeons and no summon once. I beat all of them besides Anima and the Major Sisters. Those are the only Dark Aeons I wasn't able to kill. But Bahamut was a nightmare just because of his fucking impo shit. Crystal Greens. Back I played Final Fantasy and I have no idea they exist in the remaster on the Destroying Lightning Flames. The 200 lightning bolts are... Do you know that 200 lightning bolts are actually very easy? There's 3 areas in both the maps, right, that you can run up and it will consistently hit you with 4 strikes of lightning, so you can just mash X when it happens. It's great. Just go in with no encounters on, have fun. By no encounters I mean the weapon, not the fucking game mod. Please.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, you guys hit a lot. Okay, so the grey ones deal more, and the black ones get that. Cool. That's all I have to know. I'd be cool if I could punch one of you guys. This is actually harder than it looks, just because I can't die to certain things or I'm screwed. Punching in this is hard. To be fair, Costly Punch is OP. Costly Punch is one of the most broken things in the game, just considering. That was... That's one of them dead. That's two of them dead. We're good. That was hype and terrifying when it did stop. That was so close. The fact that it happened twice and I'm just sitting here like, what? Oh, we're good. Oh, not gonna lie though, my heart fucking stopped on that mission. We're good. It didn't stop, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? But man, that was scary shit. That was very scary shit. I was like, please don't kill me, and they didn't kill me. I was so scared. Now, to be fair though, Hikiko, when I'm in certain missions where I don't speak, that's me really focusing. That's where I really need to put shit together and like think and also do other things. It's great. It doesn't happen that often though, which is actually not so bad. So we got the Salt Twister there, which is like, whatever. So I'm thinking for these missions I'm gonna have safety bit on. I'm thinking I should just shove on Ribbon. To be fair, I don't know what's in this mission here, and what I'm gonna do is change Shimmer Better Plus into Wizard Bracelet. Cause my luck is gonna be something elemental here.
Activating combat mode.
It's not elemental here, so I'm probably screwed. I'm okay with defense, because with safety bit on, it can't kill us. We're good. So I'm gonna say just put up high vitality here, because I don't think these things will have it then. Because I was hoping that they would actually have something like better version or better plus. But we've already made like a lot of money through the game. We've already broke like 1 million gil. We're good. I'm always checking around there, because there is sometimes items that are around there. And we're hugging walls as we don't get the combat, which is like the main thing. So we don't care for most of the items, but the odd ones here and there are really neat. So we're good. If you push me into the center, I'll be pissed here. Oh, by the way, Hikiko, I was gonna ask you a question, right? When's the next time you're free for like a few hours of Tekken? I don't mean like a 1st to 50 or that. I'm just meaning so as I can get used to being, well, because my idea is I want to be in like a voice chat with you sort of thing, but as we play Tekken, so as I can get used to what's minus with law, you know, like we can both communicate back and forward, that sort of thing, with what's minus for each other, what's minus but safe, because I actually want to sit down and get better at Tekken, but I don't want to go on and just say like this is one thing, you know, I want to actually sit down and get better long term. That's very good. If you do energy, I'll be pissed. After this weekend? Alright, that would be very much appreciated. Because I was talking to a few people that made like Mishimas and that. So I know a few people that are like Tekken King to Tekken, true Tekken God. So I'm like, awesome, right? And And because they're very good Mishima players, my idea is like, fuck it, I'm gonna ask them to go all of the Mishimas so as I can adjust to certain things, like learning to Kazuha, Devil Jin, Heihachi, as well as not just Jin. Don't get me wrong, I can play decently-ish against Jin, but if it comes to the other Mishimas, I really suck. So my idea is I want to get into the habit of getting the muscle memory down for when to punish certain things, when not to push buttons and that, and generally get better at the game. Because I was speaking to Xenian recently, and Xenian is a very good Mishima player. I don't care so much for the like fundamentals and that, because I know that you know how to play Law, so I know that you do some of your like gimmicky G shit, and I actually want to understand that more than the main fundamentals of the character. Don't get me wrong, I know Law has very good comeback potential, so does Lars, which is one of the things of why I love Lars, but it's not because of the combat potential, it's just because I love how smooth his combat feels, for his actions in that. But the one thing I want to get used to is what's safe, what's not safe, that sort of thing, because I don't want to end up, obviously, say for example you do a jab, right, and then push something straight after that. It's something I don't want to do consistently, but it's going to give me the muscle memory to get better. So I want the muscle memory to do certain things. For example, if I play like Cheryl just now against like her Noctis, my muscle memory, if she does her greatsword and it creates distance between us, I just like stand still. But if it creates distance and it's instant, but it puts me very close to her, I immediately blue bolt out of that. If she does her down forward 2 launcher, I can immediately I can art blast it, and a few other things here and there. Like if she does a spear, I can, you know, art blast. So I know how to deal with Noctis's like gimmicky shit, but when it comes to, well, I know how to deal with his minus stuff, but certain things here and there I'm always not sure of it. But I'm only used to like the launching mechanics because of Cheryl, because she's so used to doing it, so I have the muscle memory for certain things. That means she does like the down forward 2 launcher, I usually try and do certain things, but I can art blast it, which is like bad muscle memory, but I know I can do it, you know. It's like I want to get the muscle memory in for certain things so it's more consistent for me to punish instead of doing nothing.
Activating combat mode.
Because there's so many things that I've been doing recently, right, where I feel like I'm doing decent, but then when I'm playing against certain people, it's like I like hesitate, and because I hesitate, I don't punish when I know I can punish. So I just want to prepare to get the muscle memory in that for that, and obviously make myself better overall is one thing I really want to do.
Conflict resolved.
Because I feel like if I can get better... No, don't get me wrong, like, the first few times as getting the muscle memory and that, right? But then for me, after the muscle memory, it's like trying to do it consistently. Because one thing I was fucking around with Lars in practice the past few days when I logged onto Tekken was I was trying to do micro dash combos. I did one micro dash combo against Cheryl once, which is good, which was one of them was for 73 damage, but getting the aspect of it online was really hard because of the online latency delay. But I feel like if I can get used to doing it online, I'll be able to be more consistent to optimize damage. For example, the way that I used to end my combos with Lars was I would always end up with doing the down forward 1 into back 3 into forward 1 for the jab to go forward for more damage. However, recently I've actually been changing that into like, instead of back 1, it's back 1 forward into 2, so then I do the sweep instead for the low, which ends up doing more wall combo. And that I've also been doing the down one as well, so then I can actually do the floor breaks, which is nice. So I've actually been varying combos based upon that, just to obviously trying to either maximize the damage if it's on no wall stage, because if I can maximize the damage into me doing it. So if I do the back 3 at forward 1, right, which is his hand goes forward and creates a lot of distance, because I can do the dynamic entry cancel, I can close the distance after that, which is really nice. But then if it's at the wall, if I do the sweep at the end of 2 instead of 1, I can end up doing the whole wall combo out of it, which is really nice. I didn't know I could do that recently. until recently. But then there's a few extra content that I can do, like wall combo variations, where I can do. Do you know where I do the 2-1, which is the high mid to the like twist kick, which is either the high or the mid that I do. The mid is the counter hit, which I almost always do. I don't always do 2-1-3 or 2-1-4 anymore. I do 2-1-2-1 into like jabs, and like sometimes now I do it into up 3, which is really nice. And Brian, yeah, micro dashes are hard. There's a few as well. Haven't nailed a single one. No, don't get me wrong. Micro dash combos are really fucking hard to do. Mostly because I can't micro dash consistently. Like when I'm doing it with Cheryl, when I'm playing Cheryl and I start doing micro dash combos, right? I end up doing like the second jab, but then I end up fucking up on the third part of the micro dash. So it's like I can't get close enough to do the third hit. So sometimes doing forward 1 is better than me just doing the micro dash, even though it's like optimized for like 2 more damage.
Activating combat mode.
The shit like that is something I really want to improve on, is overall damage output. But it's not just micro dash combos that I want to get into. I want to get into fully optimizing certain things and overall getting better, if that makes sense. I don't want to just be the one that's like, hey, I can do this and that, but I can't vary out of this or that. I want to be able to optimize combos depending on the situation. For example, if they end up instant rising a lot, I want to obviously do certain things out of that, which I can do with Blue Bolt and Art Blast. But that's combo specific, and it's really hard to vary it because of that. Because there's certain things that Lars has that can pull you in with your back, which is really nice. And if your back is towards Lars, I can do Art Blast or I can do Blue Bolt. Blue Bolt, better wall combo. Art Blast, better damage, you know. But yeah, like, I generally want to sit down and get better. Don't get me wrong, I'm Fujin on PS4, Byakko PC, but I want to get out of Fujin and actually like, I want to hit Emperor at the very least before Tekken 8 or Tekken Tag 3 or even Tekken vs Street Fighter. I say Tekken vs Street Fighter because all the shit that fucking Harada puts on like Twitter, I feel like is going to be Tekken vs Street Fighter more, but yeah. We have safety but on, look that. We're good. So this is actually one of the maps where you obviously see the creature in front of you, right? But it's one of the few maps where you don't. Yeah, honestly, ranks is a good indication that you've learned the map, but at the same time, it's not really simple. No, I actually get that because for me, it's like, see, if you don't. So I respect Jake's thing when it comes to rank, right? Because if it's in rank, he will only ever leave one if he's leaving the match to do a player match or that, right? Or if it's extremely laggy. Past that, he will sit in there and suicide his rank up until they leave, right? Which is something I really respect, right? So I feel like if you're getting Tekken God Prime or that with Jake's, you know, method of playing, don't get me wrong, if it's like a very easy fight, right, and they're not learning at all and you're getting free ranks, it's like whatever to that. But when it comes to losing consistently and staying at the matchup, I feel like it's something that you will reach it truly and actually deserve to be there more. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. Because I feel like Jake's overall experience of doing that, I feel like would make him better overall, long term, if that makes sense. Back off and let me just do the thing. Because I don't want to just be the one that can, hey, I can do the combos, but I can't do it. Fuck right off with this map, man. That's one dude. Two dead. Fuck that mission, man. Fuck that mission. Oh god. No, yeah, I can definitely set something up next week. I better play this buddy now, so I'm off for now. Good luck with the rest of the missions. Enjoy the rest of your day, Hikiko. I very much appreciate you stopping by and all of that. Do that immediately. So we're now on the second quest line for Minerva, which is Syrinx. Which is really, really nice. I'm curious what my level is actually going to be at the end of this, to be fair. That's one thing I'm very curious at. Black belt is grass or green, so we can go left here, we can go right. If I go left, I can get that chest. If I go right, I can go that way, but if I go right, I can get this chest, and if I go left, I get the other one. See you later, Hikako. I very much appreciate it. Gravaga. I'm pretty sure I have to hug the left side here. Or not. So this is actually one of the missions where you can be pushed out very easily to like corners, but yeah. I don't care for magic up ++. So we're able to get all the chests here before we obviously did the battle. We're good with this. I'm thinking because of what the fuck you are, I'm gonna do Shimra better. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do Moonbracer here. Please don't have a minion. Ah, thank fuck for that. We're good. So these guys will pretty sure give you punch materia if you steal from them. Pretty sure, not 100% on that. But we're good. That almost killed me. Poison Twister, awesome. Let me eat a little chocolate.
Activating combat mode.
So I feel like this is one that is guaranteed combat.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. River Chocobo Amulet, awesome. I'm tempted to say we hug the right hand side here, right?
Activating combat mode.
Yeah. So on one of these missions, right, there is Zedrich, and I need to find it. I know it's in a chest, and I don't know what mission it's in. So 100% we are going to open all of these chests until we find it. We're also after Super Ribbon, but we're really after Zedrich the most here. It's like the most 10-10 thing ever in the game. Please don't give me combat.
Activating combat mode.
I said don't give me combat. Fuck you, game. Please don't kill me and we're good.
Conflict resolved.
Please be Digimotion with materia. I take the Phoenix down.
Activating combat
Ow,
mode.
my hand. So we get to obviously proceed more with missions. By the way guys, today will actually be a shorter stream. We're only gonna go like 3-4 hours today, or like an hour. Mostly because I do have other things I need to do today, and yeah. But still getting like a few hours in, I feel like is very good. So if I can get Z-Rich for that before we obviously end the stream today, I'll be very hyped. Elixir, not what I want. Hypnocrant, that's actually decent because it's SP. I'm thinking I should put on stun. Because I just went into stun and stuff. Okay, I'm thinking come into this with ribbon. Because I got nothing past that. Okay, so come into this with ribbon so they can't be stunned and stopped. Okay, we can get rid of... I'm thinking get rid of Minerva here. And ribbon. Mission. I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, this one's a guaranteed combat. The good part at the very minimal, right, is that I can't be hit by status effects now, which is like 10-10, which is like the main thing that was like screwing me over like 2 seconds ago. This is one of the reasons why I'm glad I grabbed ribbon, is just so that I can run through all of this. Give me a combat.
Bring it on.
So these missions aren't so bad when you have ribbon, but the only ones that are annoying is once we get super ribbon, the rest of the game is going to be worthwhile. Because we won't be able to get hit by any status effect, including ribbon, which is not including ribbon. If we get super ribbon, we won't be able to even die to like death in that, which is really busted. Walk right into that like a moron.
Conflict resolved.
So I'm really curious what my levels are going to be by the time I do all of the missions besides Minerva, and very curious. This is actually one of the reasons why I wanted ribbon in the first place, is just to bypass like a lot of this shit. And then anything else past this is whatever. Don't get me wrong, there's gonna be a lot of like content that's gonna really fuck us up. Minerva, especially the 1000 battles respectively in that. But yeah. I just want super ribbon so I can do the 1000 guys. If I get the super ribbon, I'm at least gonna try the 1000 today once. Or Chocobo Amulet, I'm still looking for Z-Rich. Keep in mind guys, we're not actually gonna Google where the fuck to get these items and that. I just need to get the item. But the reason why I don't care so much is we got ribbon already, right? So we'll unlock the others like eventually.
Bring it on.
I'm presuming I need safety bit here. Mostly because you. Or not. You killed yourself? What? I'll do that, into that, into Soma. mean, there is no chest of that to the right. I'm thinking I might need to go the long way around this one, because this one looks like it pushed me out. Or not, we're good. Okay, so I can either go left here or right here. I'm gonna say the enemy is to the left. So let's go to the right first, because the right is just this chest and another chest, and then, yeah, we're good. So this gives us Phoenix Down, awesome. And Snow Amulet.
Activating combat mode.
That hit me a shit ton. Can you just like fall over and die? Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Be good. Okay. So the boss is up here somewhere around. Yeah, up there somewhere.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so your drill attack is death. Did not know that. Now we know that. Rid of ribbon. This is one of the reasons why I want to get super ribbon, by the way, is so then I don't walk into shit like that. Because then I can just leave super ribbon on the entire time. So once we get super ribbon, you guys will kind of realize we're never taking that off again. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, oh, fuck, it's combat here,
Activating
man.
combat mode.
Lock in Zack. So Zack locked in here, we're good. Stands up, combat over, we're fine. You guys see the benefit of fucking safety bit though, and ribbon? Ribbon is cool because status effects, especially in the ones where we'd be stunned in that consistently. But that's like it. And the ones of this, we really want safety bit until we get super ribbon, and then once we get super ribbon, it speaks for itself. Zack is locked in, we can just run past. Pretty sure I go left here and run, yeah. I was that way before. Is that right? Did I go this way last time? Is there anything even over there? No, there's not.
Activating combat mode.
Stand up, Zack. Cool. Get chocobo further, which is nice because that's HP percent. Please don't have another enemy with you and I'll be hype as shit.
Activating combat mode.
Good. The wall. The benefit of Rampage is it will always do a claw attack, which is that. Which actually makes this fight easier.
Conflict resolved.
Elemental Blade, we don't really care. Missions, Great Cavern of Wonders, a new path discovered. I'm wondering how close I am to Super Ribbon. Yes, that's the only thing I want. Super Ribbon is life. So is Zeidrich, but I need Super Ribbon, Zeidrich, and a few other things. Zeidrich is probably going to be the best thing for me, but I can't use that in every single fight. I need to use that on Minerva, because on Minerva, I'm not going to use Costly Punch. So I need the strength benefit, strength, vitality, and spirit. Wizard Bracelet. Further Shimmer Bitter Plus, Chevron, Wizard Bracelet. So we've at least finished an entire line now today, which is nice. The only line of it we need to do is the 1000 infantry, which we will do later. I'm actually really excited to get it out of the way, you know. Once we do the 1000, 1010, best thing ever. I'm thinking, no, I might just run that with Zedrich and Super Ribbon, because then... No, I'm thinking Barrier, maybe. I don't know what I'm gonna run now, but yeah. Maybe Zedrich. So I can either go left here or right. If the boss is to the left here, I'm going right. Admin Bangle. X Potion. I don't need X Potions. High Potions are good enough for us. Some of the Death Claws though will actually inflict status alignments when the hit is with certain things, so that's kind of like a scary aspect for me. I have Costly Punch for those, that's not so bad. I think yeah, okay, I was like, I need Safety Bit, because for those things they have death. And I'm not going to get the combat here, just because there's an area behind them. I'm actually going to go and investigate, just in case Zedrich or Super Ribbon's behind it. I don't remember if Super Ribbon's from a chest, and I know Zedrich's from a chest, so I need to get that. That was wasted, so now we gotta punch this thing. So we have Safety Bit on to prevent us from this. And we have Wizard Bracelet to prevent us from electrocution. Not nice. That's actually really good as a drop. I didn't know you guys had stopped, so I'm probably screwed unless you guys start casting magic on me. Please just heal me here and we're good. Heal me, please. Okay, so we have Wizard Bracelet and thingy in that, so I need Safety Bit so I don't die. Yeah. Super Ribbon would be nice in this match. Super Ribbon would be hype. But yeah, let's do this again. At least this time we don't need to gather a chest and we can just run all the way straight to the boss, which is really, really nice. I'm thinking I'll kill the Death Claws in that first, to be fair. I'm thinking that should be priority number 1. However, I'm kinda curious to see if I'm gonna be like level 50 or that just now. Because of the extra missions that we've done, we probably are, because Mako called level 31 last night and he actually got it correct. Well, not last night, but when we did the base game, he got that number correct.
Activating combat mode.
So, immediately, fuck up you guys. And Unity take a lot of damage here. Okay, please don't kill me here. Please don't kill me, man. Electrocute, electrocute, electrocute. Cool. 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 So what do we do here? Okay, I'm gonna eat chocolate while I wait for this to end. But yeah, all of that just because of Twin Claws. 10-10. Get chocolate out. Snap this bit off. Thank you. But yeah, that's one reason why I need to secure the dirt, the death clause early, so that doesn't happen later. But yeah. That was hype. And now I'm all out of chocolate. Ah. So let's just get the battle out of the way for the boss. And then hopefully get Super Ribbon. Nah, I know Super Mission.
Activating combat mode. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Really? Ah, good. I'm thinking going into this with a Phoenix down, because then they can kill me and that. I'll say before I do that. It's been 40 minutes since we last saved. Holy shit. Because I would normally like save at the end of like every tier, but this one's taking a while. So if I died this time as well, right, I am just gonna go into it with Phoenix down on. But I'm thinking, right, take off safety bit, right, and then just shove on Ribbon, because I can avoid one of their attacks. I don't know if the Death Claws can actually kill me with their claw, but I do know that the flying butterfly moth thing can. I'm pretty sure the teleporting, I forget the name of it, but that thing, the buzz thing can kill me. To be fair though, if I can kill the moths before those things, then their status effects won't actually bother me. Okay, that does not. And we're good. So unless you guys have something that can inflict death on me, I'm good. Yes, I'm trying to avoid being healed here just so I can do more damage to them. This is the benefit of Wizard Bracelet though, it will keep you alive in a lot of missions. Okay, this is gonna hurt you a lot. Cool. So we did that, and we get energy. I mean, like, the spiders are weak to energy, but they're weak to thunder as well, so it's like, give or take. Okay, now we get to do more strings, which is to the lower levels. Hype. We're actually getting very close to Minerva, though. I'm very hype at that. This is one long ass map, so if Z-Reach or Super Ribbon are in here, I'll be hyped.
Activating combat mode.
Cool. Yes, I have the combat music stuck in my head. How great is that? X potion.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just do the sensible thing and just leave from using the fight. Because I don't think I'll die in this mission overall. Especially once I kill these guys. I feel like after these guys it's whatever. Don't care for that. Die, thank you for Zeonut. Zeonut is actually really good because in these missions where I'm getting Zeonut I can actually drop Chocobo Feather as well. And if I get the correct ones, then I can actually influence HP and MP percent very easily and actually increase my stats once we get access to game-breaking money-making methods like Minerva. So keep in mind, I'm just gonna go up here and see if the boss is here. So we're not gonna go this way, we're gonna go the other one. At the point of this, it just says one, I can get all the chests, because I need Super Ribbon and I need Z-Reach. I'm pretty sure Super Ribbon is from beating a level, but I know if that Z-Reach is in one of these levels. I also want to get all the digital motion wave materia, being Kate Sith, Mog, and the other thing where I'm missing. Chocobo, Kate Sith, Chocobo, and Mog. Yeah, those things. Snow amulets, that's whatever. The good part though is we're getting Zeo now. That's a very hype thing for me, I think. We'll come back and get all the items on the other side of that in like a few minutes. Don't care for you, because there's nothing here. I swear to God, if there is nothing else that's up here, I will cry. Okay, there is something here, and it's not so bad. So we came all the way here for... That's actually good. That's break MP limit, but I'm pretty sure we already have a break MP limit. Here we? Yeah. Second, whatever again. I didn't know there was 2 golden hairpins in that. Black cows probably, but hey, I didn't know that. I was expecting just one because of the fact that what it does in the game. Death Twisters, whatever. So once we hug this wall all the way up here, we're obviously going to be further in the game. The good part though is our mission percentage went from like 50% to whatever it is now. I'm hoping to at least be 70 or so by the time we do this, which I don't think we will be. Just making sure there's not one there so I can grab that. But yeah. 100,000 gil. And we're already at 268,000. That means nothing to us, and there's no chest here.
Activating combat mode.
Because if you have absolute stuff, I'll be pissed. I know that would heal me, but I don't want to be healed. I want to be obviously hurt for damage. Yay! Hype. So this gives us Iron Fist because we're playing Tekken. Clearly. Don't care for mail. Let's go back to missions. We're on 65%. We're now on the last one for Signs of Materia. I can't wait until Super Ribbon. Super Ribbon's gonna be so hype. Cause then with Super Ribbon I can get hit by every status alignment in the game and not die. I'm pretty sure it also works on Absolute Stop, which cuts through sprinters for stop. Chocobo feathers. This is why you always check if there's another chest beside it. Hero Drink is decent for attack, but we don't need attack or that yet. I'm going to be putting all of my materia into HP plus once we get access to Z Reach and that. But the good part though is that we have the vitality aspect so far, which is really, really good. Chest to the left there, but there's a chest to the right, so let's get the chest to the right. Russell Greens, There's a chest in the middle. I'll come back to that once I have Super Ribbon. Only if you don't. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the lightning attack that it will do should be healed by us, I think. Unless overhealing's in this game. Which I don't think overhealing is in Crisis Core, because I know it's in the original 7. Overhealing legitimately kills you. If you end up healing yourself for more than the game can value, then you instantly die. The overflow, which is great.
Activating combat mode.
I don't care for flak. Okay, I want to hit you from the side. That's all I know. So this thing, to be fair though, I'm tempted just to take off Wizard Bracelet just now and shove on Moonbracer, because that gives better access. Because I don't know if it will do the thing. Because I didn't see it do 1,000,000 volts. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does Automa, so I need to block through Automa, but still, man. Still. So once again, it's just getting to the end of the mission and obviously getting the behemoth to die. The good part though is I don't need to cast wall on normal attacks, but Damn man, that thing hurt me a lot.
Activating combat mode.
So if I can get hit by flak in that, I'll be fine. I don't even know what damage the gyro tail will do to me, so I don't really want to experience this. Not what I'm asking. I tried to heal, but I was on either, and then I panicked and tried not to do that again. My bad. I do need to change it to potion, high potion. I'm gonna say high potion, because I need to get my HP above a certain value. This is one of the reasons why I want to get my hands on a protect ring, because it will keep better and end better on at all times instead of having just one or the other. Which is what I will need on Minerva. So immediately go in and just set potions to potion.
Activating combat
Not either,
mode.
potion. Black, I'd like to hit. I'm pretty sure gyro tail will hurt me a lot, but hey. I'm okay with this on damage. It lets me deal more. As long as I don't drop below 6,000, I think I'm good. Because if I go behind you, you're gonna do your like tail, and that will kill me. Cast Ultima. That's not an Ultima, but I'll take it. I should just have took that as a hit. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Just work around Ultima and we're good. We get SP Turbo. That is actually very good. I don't need SP Turbo though, I need SP Barrier. So I'm gonna keep all the SP materia in the game. Cavern in search of what? To the end. At a minute.
Activating combat mode.
Great. Pretty sure I don't have Wizard Bracelet on right now, so if I get hit by anything here, I'm screwed. Thank you for the Blizzaga. Yeah, because of you are not, I no longer need Moon Bracer on, so I can shove back on. Where is it? There we go. We're good. So, yeah, so there's extra content in this one consistently, so we're going to run around and obviously get all the chests in these missions, because I need Zeedrich and I need Super Ribbon. I don't care for these items here, but yeah. I'm pretty sure Zeedrich is the last few missions before Minerva anyway, so that would come in very useful for that. The benefit of Zeedrich is that it does 100 HP, not 100 HP, it does 100% on all of your stats. Pretty sure it's 50 luck though. Pretty sure not. And it does half damage from every element in the game. Oh yeah, I didn't check. Is the boss down there? Yeah, the boss is down there. So we're gonna go this way first because this is much longer. I'm pretty sure this is the area where we can't avoid combat. Oh no, we can avoid combat here, we're good. And there's a chest here. One of these chests here, I'm pretty sure is Kate Sith or the Mog's thing. But I'm pretty sure we get a Mog's amulet from one of these missions. And I'm pretty sure this one here is a scripted fight.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, because you can't have the right hand side of that. Attack is locked in, we're good. And now we're just on the boss, which is hype. So I'm thinking I'm going in here and cast some better. There's a lot of those things. I don't have Blizzard Bracelet on. So we can kill two of you guys and we're good. Cool.
Conflict resolved.
Immediately just do that for KM that. Awesome. So we get a hammer punch for that. So we get a ban bots. Hype. I don't care. Mission line, Great Cavern, search your boat, Genesis challenge. Let's go. Nothing behind us. At least we're starting to get punch material from these levels though. Pretty sure that punch material actually gives me a stat. I'm just quickly checking. Yeah, AP. Actually, one thing I should do here, right, is sorry, get rid of you. Right, get rid of batter, and batter, get rid of wall. Keep that wall, because that does a lot. Get rid of Dringas, keep one poison, keep one silence, get rid of Traffickers. Get rid of one energy, keep these three, keep one darkness. Get rid of high jump, death cluster, poison, get rid of all the jump materials, get rid of thunder guy, get rid of that. Keep one steel, but I'll keep two steel just in case. Don't care for those. Get rid of that and that. So we have 256,000. So we can actually increase one of our stats very, very highly. But yeah. We can increase one of our stats very highly. I can do more vitality, I can do more strength, I can do more HP. Personally, I want to do vitality because then I don't need to use as much litter things in the game. Don't care for that. So we got Ribbon, which is nice, so I'm hoping to at least get Super Ribbon very, very soon. Super Ribbon's kind of something I really need though if I want to do the 1000 man gauntlet. Crystal Orb, that's nice, so we have two of them for Spirit. There's something behind you, so I'm going to hug the left hand side before we go into you, and I'm actually going to shove on Death thingy here. Take that off and shove on... Just a bit, because some of them will actually have thingy attached to it. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is not what I intended. Okay, you guys do stop. Your missiles really suck. Oh. Save here. Okay, so I'm thinking, right? Like, I'm thinking I'll take off Suna here or Helfaraga. I'm thinking the Suna here and just increase the vitality in that so as I can get more vitality overall. Suna into, I know I have some of these done, so I'm thinking that for 49. Right. That for 54. That for 59. That for 64. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like one of these for 100% just so that I can take it up a little bit more. So do I have grade 1 materia? No, I do not. Just buy 2 of them at the moment because I don't need more than 2. HP up with fire, adding like 80 of these. I have a lot of gale though in the game, which is really hype. Except for these, take the 60% for that, shove you into that, and shove in 80 more for you, awesome. Take the Suna, take you for the 100% as well. Cool, so you went from like 40 to 69 vitality, which is really good in turn. So now 174 vitality without having to have a single fucking Shimmer Bitter Plus. This is really good. So I'm thinking take off safety bit here and just shove on ribbon here. So we do increase our stats periodically from time to time. This is just one of the times where we don't have a lot of SP at the moment, so it makes no difference as to what we do in that. Yeah, a lot of progress though. I'm thinking though, right, I should just get rid of Quake in that. Please don't be a flying thing, and that'll be good. I'm thinking I do want to increase the strength stat though, just so we can deal more damage. Oh yeah, so boost will actually do that to them and double all of their damage output. It's really neat. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's buy more potions again. Before I forget about that, stack up on those, stack up on that, and that. A good part though is though, we're very close to Super Ribbon. Very close. I don't know what line it is, but we're very close to it. Once we get Super Ribbon, 1,000 Gauntlet Challenge is going to be fun. I'm thinking just to run through that with Endure and that, but yeah. The only problem with the 1,000 guys is that if I die once, I need to do the whole thing again.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
But I'm really curious what my level is going to be at the end of the game. I'm hoping at the very least I'm like 50 or more, because I was 31 for the end game, which was actually really nice to show that off.
Activating combat mode.
I hate this level. Okay, I'm gonna say fuck the item that's behind there, and then just go straight for the boss. But yeah, I want to beat this mission at least before we finish here. Because I want to at least unlock, or at least get very, very close to Minerva, and that is it. If we can get very close to Minerva, I'll be very happy, but keep in mind that the last two levels for us are probably going to be the 1000 infantry and Minerva. The reason for the 100, well 1000 I should say, is that's just going to take a lot of time. So if I can somehow skip him at the end here, I'll probably do it this way, but
Activating combat
yeah,
mode.
I thought as much. Oh yeah, and look, there's two of you guys. How hype is that? Yeah. So I'm gonna go into that mission once more and see if I can do that with thingy on. I'm thinking I can get rid of Wizard Bracelet because I do not need Wizard Bracelet here. I'm thinking if I can go into it with that on, I would take much less damage, but I'm also thinking go into it with Shimmer Better Plus because then the extra damage reduction from that would be really nice. So I'll go on with Embracer first and see how bad the damage reduction is lowered. If it's not lowered that much, then I'll just strike up the Vitality to 255 and be like a tanky motherfucker. But yeah. The interesting part though is the mission line is pretty unique, I think, because the fact that there's not that many maps, right, but there's only a few maps where you visit like once or twice, which are really cool. In the Genesis line we get to visit like more of the boat mission, for example, and that is actually really neat. Which I think we get to visit that in total, what, 5 times in the entire game. I'd be very pissed if like digital motion wave material is past that. So this will actually see how much damage I'm going to take from all of this, by the way. If I can at least kill one of them, right, for the like missiles, I'm good. Okay, so that does lower damage, but not anything near what I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to try and put up physical defense here by Shimmer Better Plus. Where is it? So this is really as high as I can go. I mean, I can increase spirit, right? I'm thinking actually I won't need ribbon. Maybe I won't need ribbon. I'm thinking going to that with that, for example. I think that'd be good because if I go on with this, I'm dealing more damage, more HP. But then I can change this out to be, for example, another black belt. Because then I get the damage buff from that. Getting damage buff from that would be really, really good. Because then I won't need to be as low HP, but then I can also shove, fuck it, if this doesn't work, right, I come in with this with the thingy on, which is the Crystal Orb, because it's Spirit. Because I'm pretty sure their damage reduction is from Spirit. But yeah, hopefully, because we've at least had some of the Minerva line, some of it. Yeah, once we get Super Ribbon though, all of the other missions 10-10 easy. To be fair, that's once we get Zedrich and Super Ribbon. But yeah. I would personally prefer Hiki's Soul, but we can't get Hiki's Soul until we kill Minerva, so it's whatever. The benefit of Hiki's Soul though is it's basically the best thing in the game. Because it also gives you curse, but it gives you not every damage on it. Basically, it changes your drops in that to be rare, and all your seals in that are guaranteed, which are really cool.
Activating combat mode.
So now, my base damage on you guys is 42,000. Please don't kill me because I just killed one of them and we're good. Cool. Done.
Conflict resolved.
We're good. Protect ring. That is very good. That is much better than the ring we currently have been using. So we are now going to shove that on. Because what protect ring does, right, is, if I can find it. Protect ring keeps barrier and end barrier active at all times, so we're still getting some slight spirit protection and barrier protection. This is really cool, so I'm thinking now I no longer need the black belt on, but getting the damage up from that would be really, really nice. So we can either shove on ribbon or extra things now, which I think is neat, should we require it. Genesis' new weapon, let's go into this. Nothing behind us, what's on this? Great. Wait. Okay, I'll go all the way to the top here first and then work our way around the long way. Adamantite. Don't get me wrong, if I could get like Zedrich now, the protect ring would be 10-10 OP. Because the 100 spirit and vitality would be like the best. Okay, so there's gonna be a tank here, right? Nothing here and here. I'm just checking to see if there's anything here at the other side. Because if there was something there, I'd pick that up. But now we're gonna go around the long way. And the long way, you'll notice, has starting area at the back, which we just looked from. We're gonna go through here and then go up and obviously fight the tank. But yeah, that's gonna be a hype. It's mostly gonna be a hype because we're like almost there. We're getting closer to Zedrich and Super Ribbon, so the hype that is really getting to me. Don't care for that. Conflict resolved. Also, if there's crystal bracelet, that's not that bad, but it's not that great for us. The good part though is our damage is now more consistent, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, I know how Costly Punch works. So the Costly Punch is the lower HP, the more damage you deal, but should you have a higher strength stat, it also influences it from that. I know that don't work. But still. Energy in the chest, anything to the left here? Nope. So I'm hoping we're able to do this one first try or that, which I think would be pretty cool. Fat Chocobo Feather, which is nice, more HP percentage that we can influence later. This chest to the right here, which is hype, please be. We can buy Wizard Bracelet, Dragon Amulet, Elemental, Sniper Eye would be nice. Getting this would be better for certain things, mostly because the Wizard Bracelet is cool because it absorbs it, but the Escort Guard would be better because it cancels that out, meaning it would be lower HP in that. Sniper Eye is decent, but it's not something we need. I mean, if we're running around to do normal attacks, then it's worthwhile, but And is there any other things here? Yes, there's an extra chest here. black kill, which is damage limit. Awesome. Great, you guys are awesome. Get rid of one more of you, and then we'll just focus on you for the rest of the damage. Because now you're only gonna heal him for 15,000 while you're dealing like the 99,000, which isn't so bad. Go. First try, awesome. So what do we get after this mission? We get gravity. Yay, what I always wanted. Thank you for that. The good part though is that we did get access to a good shop in the game, which is really nice. Not that we need it, but we now have protect rank, which is really busted. Because we're always going to have barrier and end barrier up now, which means we do not need wall on. But having the damage, the everything else that comes from that, we're good. So now we're on Genesis's super weapon. So I'll do a few more and that'll be me for today, mostly because the progress of this is actually really good. Because once we get Zedrich and thingy, we'll be hyped because we'll be able to do the rest of the game very easily. Zedrich is just the defensive value and spirit value, which is physical and magical defense plus overall attack being higher, meaning we do not need to have low HP to deal a lot of damage. But the main thing after that is Super Ribbon, which means we can end up not being happy any status alignment in the game, including death, which is really hype. Especially when you're in like the 1000 man gauntlet, because the first parts of it is just like normal status alignments like stun, stop, that sort of thing, but then it also adds in poison, death. Yeah, the last like half of that to the end is like all death, is all the flood. So yeah, having to dodge that is really hard consistently, especially when you need to do it like 1,000 times in a level, yeah, in one fight. So it's better just to run through that with Super Ribbon. A Chocobo Feather, we found the Scorpion, we found the boss. So if there's a chest in here, we're gonna go and get it. If not, we're not. There's 2 chests here, so let's go grab these and then fight the Scorpion boss. Don't give us combat, please. Lazara, whatever. Crystal Orb is good because that is 3 Crystal Orbs and 3 Shimra Better Plus. So should we ever need Vitality or Spirit Defense, we have that covered. We're good. Now we gotta fight the big baddie Scorpion because, you know, Scorpion's a 10-10. I'm actually really excited to fight more of these in like the remake.
Mode.
I don't care for AP or MP, but EM field will actually care for. So the reason why I don't care for the MP field or the AP field is after a certain point it will stop staggering you and you can just go in and kill it. Yeah, this thing dropped Adamanite, that's actually really good. They also give us a punch material. Hype. So we're now on Wutai's best. Oh god, this is gonna be the guys with chain maces, right? There's an item back here. Obviously go and get the items sort of behind you, these, because these are always really good. At least inside of Minerva's questlines, these are really good. For example, this is Brigadin's Gloves. It's decent, but it's not amazing. It's decent because it makes all stealing 100% guaranteed, so if that's your like fancy, yeah. Pretty sure this one's guaranteed combat. Or not. Okay. We get the X potion. left here, but we still need to go through this part for combat anyway. Is there actually a chest up there? That no. So we do need to go through this one, which is like awesome. I need a wizard bracelet here. Wizard bracelet and probably strength. So we can get rid of that, right, and shove on. Because I'm probably going to do the last of this line for today, and that'll be me. Meaning that we can pick up Zedrich and thingy tomorrow. Should we pick up Zedrich tomorrow, we're going straight for Minerva.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, you guys have death. I forgot about that. Just kill me here. So I need to put on Death Proof here, which is safety bit because we don't have super ribbon yet. So we can get rid of Protect Ring. Right, and shove in safety bit, which is nice because we still have the vitality aspect, meaning that we're not going to take as many hits from it. So the good part is we're very close to Super Ribbon, we're very close to the Zedrich, and once we get both of them, rest of the mission's easy.
Activating combat mode.
So the main thing that's good here is the fact that they will keep trying to kill us consistently with like fangs and that, but Zack is not locked in yet. Please lock in, that would be like the best thing ever. I'm just trying to lock Zack in so that I can get past this part. Because I'm pretty sure the boss here is just the guy with the chain mace. Or at least two of them at the least. Because I need to prevent death and that, so fuck it, I'll go on and actually fight them. If there's 3 of the guys with the guns, I'd prefer
Activating
that.
combat mode.
Wow. Okay, so I still need to do this. We did all of that. Still need to do some of these. Fuck it, I'll do some of the actual ones that we haven't done. For example, I'm pretty sure Zedrich is in here. I know it's on one of these. I know Super Ribbon is before Zedrich, so I know it's one of these. But yeah. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. Okay, I'll finish this setup, right, and that'll be me. I'll finish this setup just now, because obviously gets that out of the way, and you notice that this would be very easy in comparison, so we get safety bit on for that, and we'll also shove on ribbon. So we're immune to all status, in fact. Let's just get rid of ribbon for a second and shove on Mog's Amulet. A Mog's Amulet makes every drop guaranteed, and it's also their rarest drop. It also means that when you're stealing, it's their rarest chances to be there. It's always 100% guaranteed to be their rare steal as well. So drops are guaranteed, steals are always guaranteed to be rare. It doesn't increase your chances to steal, which sucks, but yeah. For example, if I'm going through these missions and just using Costly Punch, yeah. Getting a few hundred difference on that actually does help a lot. Because you'll notice now we're getting 3 poisons and that, which is all going to add up over time. Yeah. So we'll go back to the Minerva questline and that's where we go. So these guys have death. I don't know if all of those variants have it, but those guys can have death. And it sucks. But yeah, so I'll finish this line and then that'll be us for today.
Activating combat mode.
The good part though is that if you're after money or that and you're running through easy missions, that obviously gives you decent drops. Like a lot of items that you can just sell or even materia to SP convert. It's really nice, which is one of the reasons why I don't mind equipping it for this.
Activating combat mode.
Because if you guys have death, I'd rather just kill you guys now. And the benefit of them with their barriers and that is that cost a punch will go through it because it's dependent upon your HP and the damage you do, so it's like, yeah. Element award, So I'll do all of the monster report part for here. This one and the next one will be last. And then I'll pick up more of this tomorrow. We're gonna get Zedrich tomorrow and Super Ribbon. So tomorrow will probably be when we do the 1000 enemies, okay? The 1000 enemies are probably gonna be the most infuriating part for me, outside of Minerva. Mostly because Minerva has never been done as a level 6 on hard mode. I want to be the first person to ever do that. So we're hyped.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way.
And you're dead.
Conflict resolved.
But we still have a few easy missions and that to do before we get all the harder ones in. So we are gonna split around this. It's just I really want to finish at least one line, but we're in. You know, even if it's one that we haven't fully finished yet. Just like, yeah. So if I can at least finish this one, then we finished another line for today, which is really nice. Which I really want to do the whole later thing for like Minerva and that, because Minerva 10-10. Hi Magic Pot. We can't do you here. Magic Pot is really cool though, because the ability of it. I like how this is nothing but Magic Pot, it's great. The reason why we can't do all of the Magic Pot shit is one, most of them require digital motion wave material and we don't have that.
Activating combat mode.
We don't have access to digital motion wave at all, meaning that anything we go to do with that is new.
Conflict resolved.
That was easy. So we get quick from that. So I'm going to quickly check the materials and that of what we have. Get rid of everything we're not going to use once again. So we are now on the next mission line for that, which happens to be monster incidents. However, for right now, we're going to do materia. Sort. Keep the level 1, get rid of that. Get rid of all the poisons but one. Keep the wall. Because I'm going to mix wall into something. I'm thinking I can just get rid of the quake, to be fair. Like gravity I can get rid of, right? Because I'm never going to use gravity. The 38 is cool, but it's whatever. Keep that. Get rid of Helfraga. Keep one energy. Don't care for any of that. Don't care for that. Don't care for that. I'm gonna see if we can mix these together just now actually, because so I need a little bit more to do this, right? Which is really like nice, which isn't so bad because we have money for days. And because we have money for days, we can just do this. Fire is actually the cheapest to do this with, by the way. And the most cost effective. Even if you're getting infinite money from Minerva, fire is the most cost effective way to get SP. But anything that you want to do faster, the SP shit is actually a lot faster to do it on. Do it from that. Go to the bottom here. This is just so that I can get the HP percentage up from the health variation. So 100% we have that now, which we can now do Materia Fusion, which is wall and wall. So we now have 770,000, not 7,000, 770% HP, and it's still wall materia, which is hype. So if I do, for example, wall here, right? But if I was to take off like that, our HP is almost maxed out with just 2 of these. So I feel like if I get wall and thingy up a little bit more, I can then change the Curaga that we have here into like more spirit, more vitality, maybe a little attack. That will actually be really hype. I mean, we have like 12,000 to dick around with, so it's like whatever. Let me just see what else we have. We have the Curaga. Wait, what? Not that. So we have all of that on, right? Anything else that has a percentage which we're not going to use? Get rid of the Poison Blade. Like, I'm thinking just get rid of the Elemental Ward. Don't care for the SP Turbo, but it would still be useful for later. The good part though is I'm really thinking just get rid of the Curaga right now, because we're about to get that out of the way anyway. So if I do like Curaga here, mix with Blizzard, still Curaga. I really wanted to do that, but at the same time I'm thinking I should do this, because then I have some spirit defense, which is nice. We do this on Curaga now. We have 100 spirit and 100 vitality, which is consistent, and we don't need extra things on for that, and we almost have 100 vitality anyway from like Hellfaraga and Asuna. So if I can put one of them to 999 HP percent to create 100 on one of them, that would be very worthwhile. Meaning that the only thing I could upgrade here would be Costly Punch. But then again, I can also change Curaga out to make that like vitality should we need it. Spirit is your magical defense and vitality is your physical defense. So having shit like this, especially all of your HP from that, just from one thing, is really nice. I'm kind of curious. So if I take off like that, right? Yeah, I need 2 of them on no matter what for HP. Yeah, no matter what, we need that. So that's gonna be me for this just now. In the meantime, guys, if you guys would like, you're always welcome to join us up in the Discord by clicking this link in chat. This link will also be in the YouTube description below, and for those watching this later on YouTube, what we're also gonna do is see who's live here on Twitch. Keep in mind though, guys, the Discord is actually a really cool place to hang out. It's just a nice place to talk before, after, during streams, get to know you guys overall as people. If you have questions or want answers to the game, whatever, or any recommendations of other games and that you'd like to obviously see later in time. It's also a nice way to hang out, watch movies, TV shows, anime, K-dramas, TV shows in general, any of that jazz, or even just get free games up on Origin, Steam, Uplay, all of that, which me and Cheryl mostly put on Steam games and that, which is really nice. In the meantime, 7 Cents is doing the new threat total conversion mod for Final Fantasy 7, so I'm actually going to throw you guys to Final Fantasy 7 for that. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to join us up in the Discord. It's a nice video overall, get to know you guys as people and not a number, if that makes sense. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.